Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Reality That's Keeping It Real with Ree. I want to thank everybody for hanging in there with us. I love you so much. Let me put my drink down so I can give y'all the heart that you deserve. I love you so much. If you are watching on Facebook, be sure to share this with some friends. You can send it to them directly in their inbox. You can share it right to your page. I really thank you for all the shares. The more engagement, the bigger we get, the better this is. If you are on YouTube and you are watching this, be sure to make sure you share, like, subscribe, all those good things. Share with a friend. I'm not going to hold you guys up too long. Tonight, we have Wyandotte's finest gentleman coming to you live. We have Mr. JR HOODSTAR. He is nominated for Kansas City's People Choice Awards Best Promoter. And I think he was nominated for a lot of other stuff, but I'm not going to speak for him. I'm going to let him speak for himself. Let's give it up for JR HOODSTAR. Make sure y'all throw some glitter in my comments. Give him a nice warm welcome. Clap some hands. What's up? I see you to name yourself HOODSTAR. You're not even JR HOODSTAR right now.
No. I love that introduction. You got me feeling like somebody.
Okay. I should have had I should have made some noise.
Straight up.
So I want to thank you for coming on tonight's show. You have been really making some noise here in the city. But before we dig into your story, I have to first ask you, what's in your cup?
Oh, you know what? I'm sure I'm on some dark tonight. I'm on my Crown Royal tonight. I'm a baby drinker, so I'm on Crown Royal tonight.
What's a baby drinker?
like a little baby shot can last me all night.
Okay, so you're not a drinker. Is it anything else you do, or just I'm just cool? I'm chill on my own. I'm good by myself.
Definitely smoke my little Mary Jane. That's it though. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna bust you out a little bit because I picked this shirt up from you a couple of days ago, and I put it on today, and I was like, at this point, I think I smoke too. So I don't think you smoke a little.
It's the authentic of having a HOODSTAR shirt. Sin of it, you know what I'm saying?
It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, I want to thank you for coming on. Thank you for drinking with me, even though you're a baby drinker. Thank you for my high apparel. I think I've got all the thanks out today.
Appreciate
so
it.
Tell everybody who you are, what it is that you do. I call you JR HOODSTAR, but I don't actually know if you're Junior HOODSTAR, just JR HOODSTAR. Tell us who you are, everything, all things you.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start off JR. It's JR. I'm a junior. So instead of being gonna call junior, just slipped it to JR, use the initials with it. And just really JR HOODSTAR, just from Kansas City, Kansas. Really represent from Missouri though. I'm gonna really keep it 100. I was born in Missouri, you know what I'm saying? I just happened to move to the Kansas side at a young age.
You about to get it.
So yeah, that's really
you about to get it.
that I don't know. But other than that, I just started doing music. Always kind of been to the streets a little bit, so it's like I gotta find another way to be in the streets. So started using the music, and I just started writing. People gravitate towards, and I started using that, like being like a people's person. And now I'm promoting. Now I'm doing hosting. Now I'm, you know what I'm saying, because people like to have my energy, my vibe, however it goes. I'm trying to do it all right now.
You said, I'm kind of a vibe, so they want me for everything. Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. You said that you had a music career. Is that something that you're still into? Let's tell people how they can find you. Let's talk a little bit about that first.
The music is more of a hobby. It's more of a hobby. It's something, I'm passionate about music in general. It's like I grew up around music. So it's like, that's something I'm gonna always love. I'm gonna always be in love with music. But as far as rapping, as me rapping, I taught myself that. I had a close friend of mine that got killed, and he was talented with rapping. So he got killed. It kind of woke me up on a lot of other things in life. And I'm like, I'm gonna kind of pick that up for homie because he was into that. So when I started rapping, I taught my own self how to rap. Like this is 2014, 2013. You know what I'm saying? I just been teaching myself everything I do. I taught myself how to do it, and just like so I kind of fell in love with it. Kind of fell in love with it. And now I'm with it there. I'm still there. But it's just like one of those. It's a hobby. I just want to be as long as I'm in tune with it. As long as I'm in tune with music, I just love the music scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like that about you. I actually kind of like that you said it's a newer thing for you, because a lot of people think you have to do it when you 5 or you can't do it?
No, I really started rapping. Like I really started rapping when I was 26. Like, and it wasn't like I'm jumping out the porch to be some for sign up. Like I really was been HOODSTAR way before. I was HOODSTAR at 18. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just started rapping on my own. Like I said, and I just, you know, it's kind of, if I tell stories, if anybody ever listens to my music, I tell stories. So it's just like I didn't have to come with all these extra stuff. I really tell my life story. I've been through a lot, and I've been around a lot. I know people that's been through a lot. So when I rap, he really rapping. He knows something. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as an artist, I'm glad you touched on that because I had a couple artists on last season. One of the things I think people feel like if you have a ghostwriter or if you tell somebody else's story in your music, it's like, oh my God, he's fake, he's fraud, whatever. So do you ever get to intertwine like your friends' stories or whatever? And is that okay? Or is it like a big deal if somebody's doing something, telling a story that's not theirs?
It's one of those lines like that, one of those thin lines when it comes to something like that, because like you say, you don't want to tell somebody else's story all the way wrong, acting like you built it. But it's okay to tell a story that someone might feel like. Me personally, when I rap something, I might been through some stuff that you might not think you the only one that been through it, but somebody else done been through that, so they can feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I rap for more, and then it's kind of common maybe struggles or coming through we most probably done been through, so they feel that. But I've never really just rapped no one else's kind of like. I feel what you're saying though. It's cool though to rap something, a big brother or somebody's story. But mine's is more like what I really seen and what I've been around and what I know. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What I heard. Reliable sources to be like, damn, okay, you know. So yeah.
Okay. So we know I have a thing about juniors. We know JR came from being a junior. I say, listen, if you meet a boy and he's a junior, you know his mama really love his daddy because you gotta love that man to give that baby a junior name.
Straight
so
up.
We know obviously your mama loved your daddy. But how do we come up with HOODSTAR? We have JR Junior, Mama Love My Daddy. Yeah. How we have HOODSTAR?
HOODSTAR really came from, like I said, with me in the streets at a young age, living in Dallas. I lived down in Arlington, Texas. And when I was like 18, 19, I came down there with that hood type of Kansas City mentality, how we are at a young age, and I come down the South, and I was, you know, I mixed well with them, but it was like, well, you like on some hood, like nigga, I was always on the hood activities. Until one point, somebody just called me like, you're like a HOODSTAR, because people still knew me, even though. So it just was like, you're a HOODSTAR. So once that one time, it stuck with it. So then I'm like, this is MySpace days. So I called me HOODSTAR. I think that was my next screen name, like JR HOODSTAR. So it went from there to the point, and people was really calling me. Then I kind of had respect in the street. I was building my name. So when I built my name with it, it was like, okay, I did some solid shit or this or that, and it'd be like, oh, he's HOODSTAR. That's HOODSTAR that did that, and it just built. Okay. Feel me? Yeah.
I love it. So I really find it interesting that you took your brand from like a street kind of thing to almost independent, but like corporate-y. Like you took it real business style. You went from like HOODSTAR activities, whatever that entails, to you now are employed solely HOODSTAR brand. So what was the transition from wherever you were working to I'm my own man, I hold my own boss?
You gotta stop thinking small minded. I was thinking small minded, just one minded, one way with it. You know what I'm saying? Like really in the hood. If you really anybody know me, I was really in the hood. Been always like that in my life. And it's like you can't get stuck in that because you'll get stuck in this mentality. I don't never want to go nowhere because I'm in the hood. So it's just was like when I built the name, my name was always around. People always gravitate towards me. I got all this kind of stuff coming towards me in this good way. So it's just like let me put it in something legal, like where can't nobody take it from me, and I know I built it on my own. So
how'd you jump? When was you like this? I quit. And how'd you quit? Was it real ugly and ghetto? Like, you know what, boss?
Nah.
You hit your blunt. I'm out.
Nah, to be honest, it was more of a I ain't really work too much like that. I just really transitioned to being a legal hustler now. You know? And more like that. Like I had the temp jobs that I was kind of playing with it. But it's like when I really took it serious, it's like, okay, I'm gonna take this serious because I really got bills I gotta pay. I really got kids I gotta take care of. So if I say I quit with this, I had to make it this has to work. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know, it's just like a job. So it's like like a job. Wake up. When it comes to church now, I had to treat it like X amount of shirts today. That's just like a package at a job. Or you got a certain quota you got to meet at this job. Or so I treat my sales, or I treat my, getting booked for show. I need with something. Got to get every day's got to be something productive. So at the end of the week, it's like a productive work week, and you got to pay these bills. Bills going, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let's see. It says you got to stop thinking small-minded. Hey, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of times people are scared to take that leap, or they get in and they're like, oh my God, I made a mistake. How do you get over like the tough patches of being self-employed?
And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm still with it. To this day, it still be like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm like, okay, man, maybe I do need to go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be the rough days when you start.
Yeah.
Ain't like it's just about to booming. Everybody want to get a HOODSTAR shirt. Yeah, you might wait. I want to sell 10 shirts, but you might end up selling 2 shirts today. So now you might have got discouraged a little bit. But because your next day, now you might have sold 12 shirts. That extra that made up for this. So it's just like you gotta bet on yourself. That's the number one thing when it comes to being a bet on yourself. I don't know if
this one thing I know about y'all Kansans, y'all show love a dice game and to bet. So
gotta bet on yourself. I really, if I listen to my lyrics, I always talk about refer to rolling dice, how high I live my. It's like because I kind of came up from that, so it's just like bet on myself. When you go to the casino and you got your number, I'm betting all this on that number. So when it comes to yourself, I'm betting all on HOODSTAR. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, here at Rheali-TEA, we keep it real through our conversations, but we also play games provided by the Ultimate Game Night. So shout out to the Ultimate Game Night, UGN. Make sure UGNKC.com. We were actually provided some questions by the Ultimate Game Night. So this segment is called Rapid Fire, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some questions. You have to answer them fairly quickly. You can't be like, dang, let me think about it. It's got to be like, what's your favorite fruit? Strawberry.
Okay.
What's your mama's shoe size? 6.5. All right?
All right.
You ready? All right, so shout out to UGN for providing us with the games. We're also powered by the Ultimate Game Night. Shout out to D Coop. He probably is not going to jump on camera. If I do it, I'm going to get in trouble. But thank you for being there through everything. All right, so rapid fire. You ready?
Let's go.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Hustler, gritter, go-getter.
All right. If a movie was made of your life, what genre would it be?
Definitely comedy.
What would you title it? What would it be?
Oh man, it'd be like some Friday Part the 3rd, 4, like some like.
Okay, so who would play you?
I would say like Mike Epps, for real. Like my life is crazy, like funny like that. You know what I'm saying? Cool, funny.
Okay, what's the craziest thing that you have? You says crazy, funny like that. What is the funniest? This is so stupid. This is my life story you have.
Man, I got so many of those, but I mean,
your favorite.
I don't walk so many blocks before when I don't know if that's even funny. It's dumb and funny because there was times where I would really on some smokers, you know what I'm saying, weed stuff, like we'll walk so far just to go get a bag and just getting chased by dogs and just real crazy stuff. Real crazy stuff, real funny stuff that I look back like, man, that was crazy.
Ghetto. How, in the words of Kimology, how poor.
You said what now?
I said in the words of Kimology, she says, how poor? When something ain't right, she's like, that's so poor. It's ghetto. It's very ghetto. Sure. All right, so rapid fire continue. What is your favorite summer activity?
Favorite summer activity is swimming now. I got to swimming.
You can swim. Black people don't never want to learn how to swim. I'm so proud of you.
I'm out there swimming. I'm Michael Phelps.
Okay. He lost his awards though. You don't care about that?
I'm Michael Phelps. He smoked for smoking weed.
He do smoke a lot of weed.
And he was fast.
Okay. I'll give it to you. Okay, so what are 2 things you would put on your bucket list?
Oh man, to go to Africa and travel Africa and man, get my family out the hood. Like for real. Everybody.
Is Africa a continent or a country?
Continent. I kind of had that when I kind of said that when I said Africa. It's a continent, right?
It is.
Okay.
Come on, Wyandotte County. Yay!
paid attention a little bit.
A little bit. So we have to figure out a name for you because you're like Missouri born, Dallas migrant,
Literally,
really,
like
but everything happened in Kansas. So we got to figure out how to put Missouri, Kansas, and Texas.
got to, and I gotta really
How do we
in that.
combine?
Texas helped me. Man, that was like part of me. That's part of my
How do
child.
we put it together? Like, you know, they say like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. We
Oh,
have to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. You. How do we get Kansas City? No, we're gonna do states. Missouri. I kind of want to do cities because then we only have to do Kansas City and Dallas.
Missouri, Kansas, Dallas.
But then it doesn't. Let's think about this. If y'all out there and you can figure out how to put Missouri, Texas, and Kansas, or Kansas City and Dallas together, help us figure that out. We're gonna figure that. We're gonna come back to that.
Hey, Dallas City. I don't know.
Cap.
Good Dallas City. Good Dallas.
All I got is Callis, but then you don't really get the Kansas City, you know?
Good Dallas City, because there's so many of our cousins down there. Good Dallas City.
Then we should just call it Cousins, Texas.
For real.
Okay, so back to rapid fire. What is your favorite ghetto love story?
Favorite ghetto love story.
Yeah.
You say don't think real quick. Favorite ghetto love story will be that movie. That movie with Tupac in it.
What movie?
Poetic Justice.
Okay.
Why
is it your favorite?
That was some ghetto love right there. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto love. I like that's some ghetto love right there.
All right, I'll give it to you. Are you a morning person or a night person?
Man, I'm a morning person. I can do everything.
Really?
Yes, I'll be asleep at night. Like I can be up in the morning. I wish the world was up like literally in the morning with me. You know,
like what time?
Like 5, 4 or 5.
Really? You know what? That's that hustler's lifestyle, I think.
I'm already up. Yeah, I'm already up. Well,
I could feel like hustlers. They be up late too. Did you just not sleep?
My thing was, I couldn't stay up sometimes. I had a wake up morning shift.
Okay. What have you done that you are most proud of?
Man, really just be active in my kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really important to me. That's number one thing because I have 4 kids, 3 boys, 1 daughter. So just to be able to be here for them at any time, any given time, wherever they at. It's been times where my son need me to come pick them up, and they're in Dallas. They thinking it's gonna take forever. I'm already there by nighttime. So it's just be able to be there and put them number one, and they know that they're number one. So that's you know what I'm saying. That's out of anything that's going on right now that I'm able to provide.
I love it. I love it. They know they can count on you. That's important. Black men do not get enough credit for the fatherly role that they do play. Statistics gonna tell you they're not active, but they are the most present. They do bedtime games. Y'all let your daughters paint your nails. Have you done that?
My baby just turned 3, and
okay.
He comes over with I told him I'm not a fan of that shit.
Well, when that baby say sit down and let her paint your nails, you're gonna be pink. You're gonna be pretty and pink.
Runs me.
All right, so are you what is one thing that annoys you the most?
That annoys me the most. Someone that just really just not themselves. Like it's okay to be yourself, however you are, just be yourself. So you can tell when somebody's faking or fronting, or I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's something I just and I see it every day, so it's more common because it's like just be yourself. It's cool.
Are you gonna tell them like be yourself, or you just gonna let it happen?
So I'm the quick to tell somebody by themselves. I don't want to ever hurt no one's ego or however it goes. So I'm the type I will put you to the corner if I ever, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, gang, be yourself, however the situation may be. Because I've been in situations where people switch up. Okay, bro, it's okay. You can be yourself.
I like. Oh, it's okay, gang. It's like we're friends here.
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
We're both friends here. Okay, so what is the strangest things you have ever eaten? The strangest thing you have ever eaten? I feel like knowing your Facebook statuses, I feel like this can go good or bad.
I forget 30s over there, but nah, I'm playing. I'm gonna say the crazy things I done ate some Some alligator tails. That was crazy to me because alligator tail. Who the fuck is eating alligator tails?
I imagine, on the Kansas side, you eat a lot of alligator tail.
No, I had to go down south for that. I had to go.
I had to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, that is funny. I'm funny. Okay, last one. What is one thing that people don't know about you?
One people they don't know about me that I'm a nerd. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm a
How
nerd.
so?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I don't know. I'm weird in my own way, but I'm a cool nerd. Like I still watch certain stuff. People pick on me.
What do you watch?
It's just like
Anime.
I never really got into other cartoons, but I like to watch stuff like the top 10 craziest destinations in the world or crazy holes, the most amazing holes in the world, like crazy, like you don't even probably think of. And I like, you know what I'm saying, debates. I was on a debate team, growing up in high school, chess team, all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff.
Okay. Were you one of those 1,000 Ways to Die fans?
1,000 Ways to Die. No, what is that? What is that?
Oh my goodness. So it's like this TV show and it has all these weird ways on how you could die. And so like one episode they told the story of a girl who like was in a porta potty sniffing the fumes and then ended up killing herself in the porta potty.
Yeah, I didn't
literally like
thousands
of ways to die.
Fear Factor. I'm the type that watch Fear Factor still to this day. Like I watch YouTube clips of that Fear Factor and shit like that.
Yeah. If you guys are out there, you ever saw 1,000 Ways to Die, tell us your favorite 1,000 Ways to Die story. I'm trying to think of another one I remember, but that was one of them. And then I remember somebody like pouring bleach in the toilet before they used it, and something happened and they died. But it was the oddest thing to me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It gives you like all these weird ways that you can die. So you are nominated for the Kansas City People Choice Award. And which category are you in?
The promoter. Promoter. People's Choice Promoter of the Year.
All right, so Kansas City People Choice Award, nominated Best Promoter. What does that feel like, especially to be in that category?
That was very dope, just for the fact that it was my first time. This is my first time. I'm not even at a full year with it. Doing my promoting shows, doing my own events. So for me to even be in a category like this with like guys like Mark's my barber, that's like the GOAT. He's the GOAT of Kansas City in my eyes. Far as when it comes to party promotion, events, all that. And just other guys that was in there, the grown folks, YTD Productions, and I believe it was one more too. Just to be listed with those, because they've been in solid campaigns right there. Bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm just me. I don't have no team. I'm not coming with no, it's just HOODSTAR. It's just really just a little Kansas guy. You feel me? Start putting my own stuff together and got my whole side with me. So it's just like we ride. I feel confident. I'm confident.
You confident?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Did you write a speech if you win?
No, I'm going, you know what I'm saying? Kansas, Wyandotte, we in a bit.
No, we got to give them your new name. We're going to come up with it, but no, I'm just kidding. If you go against Wyandotte, they're gonna kick your ass.
I can't. I gained a lot from Wyandotte. I took it other places with me, that Wyandotte game. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let me ask you, because I feel like every time I have the Kansan in this seat, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Whose smell is it when you're going across the viaduct? Is it Kansas or Missouri?
Well, it's definitely Missouri.
It's definitely Kansas.
I even did some research one day and looked into the company. I think it's like right there on the borderline state line, and it's in Missouri. It's definitely definitely 816 number to call that number. It's not no, not no 913 for that company that's down.
It's definitely Kansas. When you coming into Missouri, things are fine. When you coming over, and just as you enter in Kansas, it's like, don't do it. Turn around. And you like, oh my God, what is that? And it's like, oh, this must be the Wyandotte smell.
And now flip it now. Now flip it. We're coming from Kansas. It's all dandy, smelling good, like and we get right there to that part, and it's what do I even got to come to Missouri for right now?
Oh, everything. We know.
Almost made me turn around.
You know, all jokes aside, I really think it's really amazing everything that you're doing as far as kind of shedding light on Kansas, because there's actually some cool things that are going on, and
Yeah.
people are kind of paying a lot more attention since we have you. So can you kind of talk about some of those businesses out there that people don't know anything about? I'm not from the Kansas side. I know Elevate, I know Wing Busters, I know Firelight because you're there, but what are we missing out on the other side of the funky water?
You're missing out, Mr. Pizza. That's on 18th and Quindura. That's like his restaurant, like the 103rd top restaurant in the in the country.
Say it again. What's the name of it?
Pizza, Wilson's Pizza.
Okay.
That's on 18th and Quindura. Then you got Fast Fred's Market. That's over there on 18th Street. You got Fourth Down Grill. You got Burger Spot. You know what I'm saying?
Is it called Burger Spot, or is we have a burger spot?
Oh, Burger Spot.
Okay.
Spot. And then it's just like far as that, and then you got your the tacos. I believe we're top ranked for the tacos over there off of Minnesota Street, 3rd Street, all that whole little area right there.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you, if I don't come to Kansas for nothing else, I'm going to Bonitos. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm going to street tacos to Bonitos.
So, and then over here, Kansas is really cool. I love it over here so much because like it's a town. And then when you just be cruising these streets, it's like you just cruising. This town is just, man, it's just like I always loved it. I always loved Kansas as a little boy. I used to teach myself how to ride the bus from Missouri all the way through the bottoms on the bus, get to Kansas, because all my people was over here. So I can just exit off and go to my grandma's house, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I was always over here in Kansas.
Okay, so you gave us a couple spots to visit as far as food. Anything else? Are we missing anybody?
As far as food restaurants, I'm sure,
No, you gave us food. What else are we missing that's not food?
Far as right now, I know we got, like you say, Elevate Bar. You got Firelight on 18th and Parallel. Shout out to Firelight. You got Club Sparks over there in Kansas Avenue. And then other than that, you just got a few movements here and there though. But Kansas is on the grind right now, on the rise. You got Esports Bar too. Let me say shout out to Esports Bar. That's like in Johnson County jail, but he's from Wyandotte. That's my boy B Will. That's his business establishment. So that's a guy from the hood that transitioned to, you know what I'm saying, business that owns Esports Bar out there. So other than that, yeah, that's how we rocking.
What's that? I feel like we're missing a couple things. What's that little CD place? I can't remember. I don't even know if it's still there.
City Gear?
She said Kaleidoscope Ice Cream, technically the desert.
Oh no, I believe it's a new ice cream
dessert shop. Desert. What's wrong with me?
Ice cream technically is the desert. Yeah, Kaleidoscope. I believe that business just opened up, and I haven't been there yet, but I heard about the town speaking on the grant opening not too long ago. So,
we're talking about the smaller Black-owned business. When you say Kaleidoscope, is that like the big Crown Center?
No, that's the name of the.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe it's Black-owned business. That's the name of it. Kaleidoscope.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she said, Ariana said, a shout out to Kaleidoscope, whoever you are, please invite me into your business. I heard it's fire, so I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
Seriously.
All right. Okay, it's Black-owned ice cream. All right, Kaleidoscope. See, I was like, I know Kaleidoscope on Crown Center.
Say this too, because she's from Wyandotte, but she also has a shop that's right there on the state line. Black woman owned business. Keisha Candy Apples, like her grind, like how I also grip my grind. I watch other people grind, and she's one of my who I get inspired by, because she's, like I say, from the hood, but she transitioned over to where she got a powerful name with her Keisha Candy Apples movement. So yeah, because she got her Black owned business in Wyandotte. You got to speak on Keisha when you say Wyandotte.
All right. So for somebody who smokes so much, you've been rolling that
no,
drugs for 34 minutes.
I wasn't trying to be over here on the just rolling up the hood. So I've been trying to do it on the slide, but it's like, let me roll it up.
Like, get it over with.
It's like you're trying to do something, you know.
Make it happen, please. How much time does one need to roly-poly?
It really takes me 2 seconds, but I'm trying to not be on.
All right, y'all. Somebody give us a countdown. Let's see how fast you can make this happen. You cheated. You already started. All right.
Pretty. Because now I done broke it. It's done. We're going to have to do it again. I don't know. And it got stale on me. I'm over here playing with it.
Okay, so we got to do a contest for you because it took so long. I don't even smoke, but I could probably have done that faster than you.
I should have hit him, bro.
Okay, so because we said those businesses kind of spread out, I'm going to ask you to tell me the Kansas businesses one more time because I know you and I'm going to see this in the clip and I don't want it to be 30 minutes long. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Tell us the Kansas businesses. What are we missing on the Kansas side? Where do people need to know? Where do they need to go?
Definitely, again, like I say, Wilson's Pizza. That's on 18th Street, 18th and Quindaro. For sure, Wilson's. That's 5 stars right there. And then just kind of go down the line. Fred's Market. If you want to be in the hood a little bit, you want to go over there, grab you some sandwiches and some. You know what I'm saying?
Sandwiches.
Yeah, you go hit a Fast Fred's over there. You got Jay's Chicken right there. You know what I'm saying? We got some spots over here, and then them is all black businesses, far as I know. And then yeah, we ain't got too. We growing. We growing.
We got Kaleidoscope ice cream.
You got them. You got Burger Spot. My boy DC.
We got Esports.
Got Esports. Got Elevate Bar, which we better have the biggest Wyandotte party there this Saturday.
And next door to Elevate, we got Wing Busters, black owned.
Is that okay? I might have to try them out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next to Elevate.
You put me on something with that. I
didn't know. I used to step a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
What else we got? We got Wheels and Deals.
Nah, we talk about Wheels and Deals. You got
Wheels and Deals. What do they do?
You got Feels Good Tires. Wheels and Deals to like certain areas. Those is not my area, so I can't really speak on too much. You know, Kansas is small, but we also got our section.
Okay, everybody knows their place.
Yeah. I'm from A Street, St. Margaret, so you know what I'm saying. I kind of know in a way. I never really been to Wheels and Deals too much like that, but I know they do the wheels. You know what I'm saying. Obviously, they got the wheels, and you got Feels Good Tires and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. Well, Kansas, there you have it. Ebony Bagby says brown sugar. Oh, that's isn't it like a donut or a waffle? I think I've seen this online. It's like a donut or waffle spot. I don't know. It looked like a bunch of delicious diabetic food that I want to try.
They got Slaps Barbecue over here, though. You know.
Over there in Kansas. Okay, sorry. I was like, no, I don't know. Okay, Slaps Barbecue.
Yeah, we got barbecue.
What else did we miss? We're trying to make sure that everybody, because Kansas doesn't get enough credit for what it is that you guys do. And you out here putting them on. Firelight, obviously.
Oh, definitely Firelight. But I like to spread it all through Kansas. That's why everybody been kind of, because it's like, and then I'm just about to everybody come together for Kansas. So even though I'm at Firelight, they know I'm here or there. I'm here. Where you want me to be at and where you want me to hold down, I'm there all through Kansas. So I believe that's some of the names that we got. And I mean, there's few coming though, you know, for far as it's off the head right now. Those are for sure.
All right.
Say Wilson's Pizza again. That's my OG. That's my mentor.
But if nothing else, Wilson's Pizza.
Wilson's Pizza.
All right. So I'm gonna test that Wyandotte education. All right. I have a game here provided by the Ultimate Game Night. This one is called Trap Spelling Bee. Can you guys see it? This is a Black-owned card game. They are on Instagram, but this is a Black-owned card game as well. It's a Black-owned business. In this, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say a hook phrase, and then you're going to spell it, okay?
All right.
You got to spell it like you say it. Now, let me say this. The last time I played this game, my black card was revoked. Apparently, I don't speak Ebonics very well. Okay. So if y'all are out there watching and I say it wrong, you can throw a red flag at me. Just hit your emojis and throw a red flag. I'm going to try again, okay? All right, so this is, the word is ignorant, okay? I am ignorant to speaking Ebonics.
Okay.
Another way of saying ignorant, spell ignorant.
I spell ignorant, I-G-N-A-T. I don't really, I might get my black card revoked. To spell the actual words out.
Okay, spell it again.
Say ignat. I would say I-G-N-A-T. Yeah.
You say ignat. I literally gave you the N sound, But it's IGNANT.
Okay.
Red flag for you.
Definitely.
Ariana spelled it. Sabrina spelled it.
What?
Both Missouri, so that Wyandotte education.
But we're spelling Ebonics, so that's not technically. Now
the letters are still there. You just gotta listen, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so this sounds like a good one. K. Am I saying it right? What's up, K?
Oh, okay. Now with that's my neighborhood right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's defined as what Crips call everything. So how do you spell K?
That's shout out to the Crips. That's gang. CUHH.
Look at you. I was about to say you better not be claiming stuff that you.
Hey, I'm gonna thing about anything about Crips. I'm gonna get them right.
All right. So tell me your craziest story when it comes to women. Not something you've done, but something where you like, man, that's wild.
I done had a female follow me. I had her this at a young age. I dropped her off at work in her car. as
red flag one, sis. Carry on.
Dropped her off in her car, not knowing that she went through this door just to go through the other door and hopped in her best friend's car that's over here. So she followed me to go and told me my spots where I went. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no! Somebody was like, "He not tell that story." We lost you. I lost you.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We lost your camera. Somebody don't want you to tell this story. The devil is a lie.
There we go. I think I might hit the wrong button. I think I hit the wrong button.
Okay. So to the young lady who did that, the next time what you do is you drop your extra phone. We'll drop your real phone or drop your homegirl's phone or buy another phone in there and make sure you have the GPS on. And then
this was before we was kind of technically on the phones. This was like right when cell phone.
You know I'm giving her
now that's you got the phone. It's crazy.
I'm giving her updated info. So go.
Updated info.
This is listen, guys. Okay. The next time you need to track your boo and he don't want to share his location. Okay. First of all, I say get a new one if you got to do all this. But if you must, I'm gonna tell you what to do. So get another phone, your other phone, your kid's phone, whoever's phone. Turn on the Find My Friends and make sure that you hit notify me when leaves. So every time they leave, it's gonna pop their address.
Fella, free phones out here, fella.
Put it in his car. Make sure you put it somewhere he can't see it. It's got to be silent because if you hear it buzzing, if he high like JR, then he gonna be like, I think I hear stuff, but if you got somebody who don't smoke or drink, they might really hear it and start looking for this phone. Disclaimer, I'm telling you, if you got to do all that, don't just get a new one. But if you must, I'll tell you the right way to do it.
Catch the bus. Don't even trip about it. Go to.
In that case, Apple has the tile, and you can just sew it into his pants seam. All right, so I have another word for you in Trap Spelling Bee, because this is basically what the girl who did that to you is. This is what she is, okay? The word is scallywag. It is defined as a girl who doesn't have it going on at all, who is busted and disgusted and can't be trusted. If she's from Kansas, I don't want to fight about this. It was a joke, okay, sis? Scallywag is your word.
Scallywag. I would say SCALLYWAG. Scallywag.
Almost. Why not?
I say SKALLY. What did I say? SC.
Scally.
Scally. Okay.
Steve's softer,
Proper on that.
Ariana said you sounded crazy, Reek. I'm just giving advice. That's not me. I wouldn't do that. Okay. C is softer though. Like C is like scallywag, and then K is like scallywag.
I see what you're saying. I see the
Yeah.
difference.
You see it?
I see the
Okay.
difference.
So we almost done here, but I got a couple more. I'm gonna keep being in your business. Okay.
All right, I'm
That's your
waiting.
next word. Your next word is business. Another way of saying business.
Business. How you said it?
I can't
How,
even say it now. Don't take my black card. Okay.
how you said it? So I can know
Business.
business. So a B-I-D, business, like B-I-D-N-I-Z-Z. Business.
You took that straight to the hood. Business.
Business.
You got to think business. This is
Business.
the eloquent. This is
Oh,
the elegant.
they probably just the B-I-N-E-Z-Z.
Okay. You want to give one more try?
I'm saying we business, that's B-I-D, you know what I'm saying? N-E-S-S, that business. That's how you know what I'm saying?
Okay. You got close enough with that one, but they actually put a T with it, so it's
So
business.
what? You must have this game out there in the town part
All
of
I'm listen, trap spelling bee.
See, look, they making up stuff. It's
Business, it's
B-I-D.
business. They making up stuff. Well, listen, at the trap spelling bee people, I don't make the rules, y'all. I'm just here to play the game.
They need to make me this. I need to become the writer for them, so I
What
can.
words would you put on there?
That business, I would have spelled it. You know what I'm saying? Business, like how you spell it, like how we spell it.
How do we spell it?
But you talking to somebody from the hood, they probably would have spelled it like that. B-I-Z-N-E. What was it? B-I-N-N-E-Z-Z. Oh, like that. You ask me, I'm gonna spell it regular. B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. That's how I'm gonna spell it. But oh no, I can't. I get high and I just get to.
Spell business again.
My business is B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S.
Okay. At first it was like B-U-S-N-E-S-S.
No, no. See, I'm gonna spell it like that.
Okay, now that you have literally made me laugh till tears. So, okay, now that we've been all in your business, busness,
Business.
busness, now that we've been in all of your nisses, what are we missing? What is it that you want people to know about you and the Wyandotte movement? I feel like you have a lot of attention on you right now when it comes to this KCK thing. Is it a lot of pressure? Tell us everything we need to know about you and the Wyandotte movement.
No, it's not even really a lot of pressure because it's like I say, if you're really from Wyandotte, you know what I'm saying, and you might not even really know me, but for the most part, if you really been out, really, you know me. It's like I'm that Kansas, like it ain't. I'm still humble. I'm down to earth. I rock with everybody. I ain't got no beef with nobody. And I'm as Kansas as it get for real. You feel me? Um, I'm Parkwood. I'm all that. I'm the lower numbers. I'm the north side. I'm the south side. I'm out west. I'm all that all in one. I grew up all up through Wyandotte. Like even though I'm from the A Street Project, it's like I used to travel all through Kansas. I with this click, that click, that hood. So and just putting the spotlight on Wyandotte. We finally got a table. Finally got the should I say? And with me even being a promoter, hosting, rapping, getting that spotlight on the radio, getting my music played in the clubs, just certain stuff. That's dope to me because we're not used to that. We're not used to that. So we got somebody that's you know what I'm saying, like represent Kansas the right way. You feel me? And everybody tell me that every day, from even business owners, to the streets, to my young guys, to the politics, from a lot of, you know what I'm saying, from the committee board we got that's trying to open up Parkwood Pool again, and they had me speak at that rally. That's you know, they make sure I spoke. So this is more like people come to me, cause they know what's up. And I'm authentic. I'm real with it. I'm out here with it. And when we got some problems, we rallying up. I'm right there front line with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm lined up for real.
I'm Wyandotte for real. I feel like that should be your next tagline. I'm Wyandotte for real. If you put that on the shirt, I need my Soldier Boy 3 Draco 3% though.
That's it. That's good. I'm lined up for real.
Yes, I like that. Well, I want to thank you for coming on to my platform. Here on Rheali-TEA. Before we close out, we will take a sip together, but I want you to give roses. So what roses is, shout out to J.M. Banks, Urban Alchemy Podcast. He did this with me when I talked with him. But basically, we always talk about how people love you while you're here, and then they want to give you flowers when you're gone. So I want you to give flowers to everybody in your life who deserves a little bit of attention, a little bit of spotlight. Take all the time you need. We know how Black people get when you leave them out. They don't like it.
I'm big on my family, my kids. I definitely gotta give them their flowers because it's like they help me. My kids, each one, they help me how I am. Like HOODSTAR just not me. It's like a lot of parts came from a lot of different elements of my life. So shout out to my granny, to my grandmother. That's my world. You know what I'm saying? I love my parents, moms and pops. My granny though, yeah, that's my everything. Just flowers to everybody that's doing their thing because I really feed off that. Like somebody like you, I feed off that because it's like you people that's being positive and being productive. It's like I want to be that too. I want to be positive and productive. I want to do that too. I want to be, and it just makes your mind race because it's like, okay, then you find your lane instead of trying to be like, you know what I'm saying, your way. I'm gonna be productive in my way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I off that energy. So shout out to people like you and just give flowers for everybody that's productive in our city because we ain't got that. This Kansas City is a rough city to get everybody support. Any viewers, whether it's one viewer to 100 viewers to however, it's hard to even get any support. So it's just like shout out to you and people like that. That's why I want to give my flowers to. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the background. I want to give flowers to everybody that's
you
really.
ain't in no background.
Everybody know me. I love being in the background. I gotta be up front to be front line, but then when it comes down to it, put me in the background. You know what I'm saying? I love to see it work. So just let me put it to work and we can run with it.
All right. So in closing, I'm gonna sip my drink, but I'm going to let you take your puff because that is the longest blunt roll I've ever seen in my life.
So, I had the doobies over here now. I had that. So doobies.
So wait. People's Choice Awards is this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Do you already have your outfit?
No, I don't. No, I don't. But you know what? Tomorrow's gonna be a Good Friday, so.
I think we lost you.
To do my the do not disturb. I don't think something went right with that.
It's okay. You must have it where some people can come through. You got somebody special who you got on the list that they can still get.
Calling. So how we need to fix this feature?
Oh, you know what? Okay, so you need an outfit, but while we're at it, before we go, really quick, on Facebook, you told me that you did not have a date for the People's Choice Awards. You always online talking about the ladies, and so can you please let's role play here. You need to shoot your shot at somebody out there who has time to go with you last minute to the People's Choice Awards, okay? So you are, where are we? We got to be somewhere in Kansas. We're at Elevate Bar and Grill, and you see a nice lady, and you know you got 2 days to get her to the People's Choice Awards. Okay. Shoot your shot.
So I'm like shooting my shot at it?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, first I'm going to walk up with smelling good. So usually that should be the first type of, and you know, that should be the kind of conversation starter. You know what I'm saying? Then you shoot for that. Kind of look her in the eyes and start that conversation, baby. Hopefully if she in Kansas.
What are you gonna say? We need to hear your words.
What did you say? Hello, I'm HOODSTAR. Would you like to go to the award show with me?
I don't even know you like that. What are you talking about? What awards?
You been living under a rock, baby. You don't know me.
How you gonna ask me to go somewhere and you gonna be rude about it?
No, I'm not being rude, baby, but I'm trying to make you have a good time. You know.
You know what? You smell like weed. You came up here all aggressive. It sounds like you need to take somebody else.
That's what I went to the cousin or the sister because somebody would appreciate it at the award show.
Oh, child. If y'all out there, we gotta look. Okay. Sabrina said he looked like he smelled good.
Oh, that's a good thing though. Like, let me say this because I know
I think you found a date.
Sabrina
said he looked like he smelled good.
I was gonna have a date, but my grandma was gonna be my date, and since she couldn't, I didn't really want to.
You want to take my grandma?
If she want to be down, she can.
Oh my God, my grandma's funny and she's nasty. She might rub on you a little bit.
That's okay. I have experience with ladies.
You can take my grandma, or you can take Sabrina because Sabrina said you look like you smell good, so apparently she's available.
Oh yeah, shout out to the cologne. I paid big money for.
What's your number one? And then we got to go. What's your number one cologne?
Right now, I'm on my Creed. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my Creed right now. That got my pockets looking empty right now, but I'm on my Creed right now, though. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna need a lot of cologne because that pickup line was ass.
Oh, person, I would have. If it would have been in person, trust me, she would have been sitting right next to me at the ward. That would have went very well.
I don't think so. But Sabrina said you look like you smell good, so maybe try to slide in her inbox. Alter it, tweak the approach just a little bit.
Maybe before I started drinking, because when I get to drinking a little, that message might go.
Try it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll try in the morning.
All right. Well, Mr. JR HOODSTAR, Junior HOODSTAR, your mama loved your daddy, baby daddy HOODSTAR. We want to thank you so much for coming on to the show.
I appreciate you. I appreciate it.
Take a cheers with me. Take a puff or whatever it is you people prefer. Thank you for coming on to this episode of Rheali-TEA. If you know any business owners out there, Lord Jesus, if you guys know any businesses, brands, people who would like to connect with us, please put them in touch with me. I would love to have them on to tell their story. Make sure that you follow us, Rheali-TEA, ReMC on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can follow all the brands every kind of way. If you like what you see, please be sure to donate to the brand, okay? Support the brand by donating. Everything you see here is ran by UGN Productions and ReMC. That's me. We do this all in-house. So anything that you can give to us, we would love to have, and we would love to put back in so that we can continue to serve you. As always, we are powered by the Ultimate Game Night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bottoms up.